as well. So obviously I played it for 60 days. It wasn't that bad. It was alright. It was a typical MMO, Final Fantasy MMO. It wasn't nothing special. There wasn't nothing spectacular that happened in the game. It was just Final Fantasy, and it was like, yeah, alright, cool. It could have been slapped with a different title, and it would have still been like normal, to say the honest truth, guys. But I don't know. Obviously, you can't really say about Final Fantasy games because of the MMO, but this is what I'm going to be talking about. Final Fantasy, was it 13 or something like that? I don't know which one it was. The one with lightning, whoever this lightning woman that come back or something like that. Oh my god! Do you know what I don't like about it? It's the quick time battles. Like, Final Fantasy isn't a quick time battle game. It's turn based. It's turn based. It's all about turn based. That's what Final Fantasy is. Not this quick time battle when all these different people are doing moves and you've got to think about what to do really quickly. No. That is not the way it is meant to be. Like, it's meant to be turn based. That's Final Fantasy. That's what I grew up on. That's how it's meant to be. Now, when I started bringing out all this turn-based, when I started bringing out all this quick-time stuff, I didn't like it. Because they bring out number 10. Number 10 was awesome. I think that was one of the best ones after number 8. And then they bring out, was it 10-2? Yeah, they bring out Final Fantasy 10 Part 2. And that was lame. That was like lame. That was like lamer than lame than lame than lame. It was like, the quick-time battles just literally made it not good, like literally. Ooh, we nearly died there. Crazy. I need to bring out my extra character here. Ooh, yeah. Did we beat him? I don't even know if we beat him right now. Oh, wow. We bring out Punisher. Oh, we just done it. We actually nearly died. That's crazy right there. Awesome. Okay. Punisher looks really cool there, actually. Ooh, yeah. The missions are actually starting to get a little bit harder now. I think it was because the enemy shifter came in and he actually 2 bosses in one, basically. That was actually probably a little bit too hard for my team right there. It seemed a little bit too hard for the team. So, yeah. Alright, come on now, man. Oh, here we go. We get an ally now. That's good. As long as it's not an enemy, then I'm all good with that. Yeah, but guys, if you guys haven't played Final Fantasy 8 before, that is one game I super duper recommend to you guys. Like, I couldn't recommend a game highly than that. Like, Final Fantasy 8 is awesome. Like, every gamer in the world should play Final Fantasy 8. There's other really cool games as well that I played. There was a game called Vagrant Story. Now, if you guys don't know what Vagrant Story is, oh my god, dudes. You know what? I feel actually like doing some, like, a little bit of gameplays of old games on the channel just to show you guys how awesome they are. Because Vagrant Story was a really amazingly cool game as well. Like, I actually really liked that game. Like, no, actually, it got to the point I actually really loved that game. That game was awesome. That game was that was a game changer. When Vagrant Story came out, I was like, holy moly, that was really cool. Even the did you guys ever play the Digimon game that came out on PS1? Even that was awesome, where you had to train up your Digimon, get them evolved. That was actually awesome. I've actually still got that. You know, actually, that's actually a rare game to find. I've actually got that mint condition. Like, literally, there's certain games that I have. Oh my god, before I say that, another game before I forget, Legend of Dragoon. Oh my god. That is another amazingly cool game. Now, there's a thing that when I was younger, obviously, and I played these games, like, now I will actually look for these games and I will put them in my collection. Like, I bought Final Fantasy 8, even though you can buy it digitally. You can buy it digitally on the PS Store, PlayStation Store, and all that stuff. I still have to buy the actual CD game as well, just to have it in my collection. I've got Vagrant Story. I haven't got Legend of Dragoon because that game is actually really rare and it's actually quite expensive. For a PlayStation 1 game, you're actually looking at about £100 just to buy it, which is crazily insane. And I haven't even got a PlayStation 1 to play it on. But it's just memories. When I go into this box of my memories and they're there and it's like, oh my god, like, literally, it's awesome. I think I've got a PlayStation 1, but I don't know if I got a memory card. Do you remember that? Do you remember when you had to use a memory card? That was awesome. I remember Resident Evil 2. Who remembers Resident Evil 2? One of the that was I wouldn't say the best Resident Evil, but it was a good Resident Evil. I did like it. It was very short, but you could play it through a few times, and it was pretty awesome. I did like that one. Number 1 was probably the best one. But that game is awesome. I remember I actually completed that game with no health revive. I didn't use no first aid sprays. None. I didn't use no first aid sprays whatsoever. I used did I use green herbs? I think I used green herbs. Yeah, I used some green herbs now and again. Did I use green herbs? I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know. I think I didn't use no heals at all. I'm pretty sure I actually used no heals at all. And at the end, if you actually done that, you actually get the rocket launcher and all that right at the end. But I had no memory cards, so I completed the game and I had no memory card to save the data on. So then I could have actually got my rocket launcher at the end. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, we done it. Awesome, awesome. I think for the next part in the story, I think we actually might need to take in our Iron Man team, because I think it's getting a little bit harder now. I've noticed it's getting a little bit harder. It's getting just a tad bit harder now. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. We've got so much more energy to use out. Here we go. Where is it? So these levels they're on level 26, so they are getting a lot stronger. But at the same time, we're getting more experience, which is good. It's awesome. This is the whole reason why I think my characters are not as strong as they should be, because obviously where I haven't been playing the game that much, the story mode, obviously I'm nowhere as far. I'm just like, what is this, chapter 5? So we still need to do a lot of the gameplay here. So obviously where I've not that far in this story, we've not been getting a lot of experience when we do missions. But that's one reason why I've literally determined myself to try and get far in these games now. Like Mighty Heroes, if you guys are watching that, a couple cool episodes, even if it probably will be up by now. I've actually, I don't want to say nothing just in case I haven't put it up by now, because obviously I put certain things up and certain things, so I don't really know when things are going up. But Mighty Heroes, we're starting to do a lot more on that again as well. This game, I want to try and complete the story. Injustice, I'm going to go through the story on that. Even though I know a lot of you have already played Injustice and stuff, I still think it's still worth going through the story mode and talking with you guys. That's one of the main reasons why I do this. It's not even like to like play games. Well, it is to play games, obviously, and so you guys can watch it. But obviously, it's to talk with you guys as well. That's one of the main things. Like, if you noticed, oh my God, my Iron Man's actually pretty weak here. Let me bring out my Winter Soldier here a bit. Wow, I think we're going to have to use our Ultron there as backup when we get to the boss. Definitely, I think we will. I'm actually thinking that we're actually going to have to use... Whoa, they're actually pretty strong now. It's them robot things. They're actually really strong, these robot things. Whoa. Alright, I think I'm going to be in trouble here. Captain America, I think I'm going to have to actually use my Ultron. Definitely going to have to use my Ultron. Oh yeah. Have to keep an eye on Winter Soldier's health. Definitely have to keep an eye on Winter Soldier's health. Oh. Alright, bring out Punisher right here. Don't want to die. Didn't want to die there. I think I'm going to have to use my Iron Man team next, because it looks like we actually struggled getting through that, which was insane. Actually, should we go one more? I don't know if we should go one more round. I don't want to die. The only thing, I don't want to die and get less stars. Do you know what I mean? That's like the worst, because then you're going to have to go through it again anyway.